Yeah, I think it's purely just opportunity, I think, and experience of playing the format more often. Different leagues, obviously mostly international, but IPL as well has, I think, really improved. You just learn every innings you bowl. I think you always learn something, and you sort of just take that and put it into your arsenal and remember that for next time. So, I mean, you can train all you want, but I think playing the game, playing T20 cricket, you're learning all the time. So, yeah, that's probably the main thing I think that's, made me improve as a T20 bowler. It's purely the opportunity and the learning from the experiences. In terms of the RCB this year, I think as a unit we've worked really well. I think everyone knows their role. I think everyone's a little bit different. The combination is great. It's got some good variation. So everyone's got different strengths, and it's just about using them at the right times, I guess, throughout the innings. Which we saw tonight. So yeah, we're in a pretty good place, I think, as a bowling unit. Yeah, I think probably just picked up on the momentum from last game. I think a little bit. It only feels like yesterday we played in Lucknow. We had that great finish from Jitesh, and I think we sort of just picked up on that momentum and kept going. The bowling unit was obviously back to the unit that's bowled for most of the tournament. Again, we knew our roles really well. There's a little bit in the wicket, to be honest. There was a little bit of seam movement. The bounce was probably a little bit inconsistent. So we sort of utilised that as best we could. And then obviously Suresh went through the middle order. He's bowled really well in spells throughout the whole tournament, but has been a little bit unlucky on the wicket taking front. But obviously tonight got the rewards. Yeah, I think the conditions it was great to bowl first, I think. Although we saw swing and seam throughout the whole game. I think whenever a new ball was bowled, it was a bit happening. So I think you just got to utilise that. Probably from a batting point from Kings 11, they probably just had to pull back a little bit and try and get a score on the board. 150, 160 would have been a difficult chase potentially. So, but I think we only let them bat as well as they could have through our bowling. On the injury layoff, worked really hard the last few weeks on the shoulder to get back and got some good overs into it in the last sort of 10 days. It's feeling not too bad. So was happy with tonight. The wicket helped, obviously. Didn't have to bowl any fast Yorkers or anything like that. So it's feeling not too bad. We're probably surprised a little bit. We only played here once before against Kings, and it was a pretty good wicket. It was a day game. A little bit surprised. There's a little bit of grass on there, you could see, live grass. But again, I think it was more the length that we bowled. We utilised that. Obviously, Bhuvi and Yash swing the ball a lot, and I sort of seam it more so. And we had a little bit of help there in all those departments. I think Chinnaswami's been helpful throughout the year. Not much seam and swing, but the bounce has been big for us. There's been a lot of balls hit sharp in the air off the stickers and whatnot. So Chinnaswami's been helpful from time to time. Absolutely, yeah. I've got to be bowling, wherever I am in the world, I've got to be bowling, getting ready for that game anyway. So there's no better place than, I think, out in the middle. Obviously, you've got to bowl more overs at training from time to time to build up for a test match, but to get that intensity right up, there's no better place than the IPL. So I don't bowl too much differently in test match cricket than tonight, so it's still that hard length. Feeling a good place. I think we've just got all bases covered, it feels like. I think any one of the five or six bowlers can bowl in any moment of the game, whether it be the start, middle or end. I think it obviously helps having Bhuvi with so much experience, quite a calm customer, so that sort of rubs off on the rest of the attack. I'm probably pretty similar to Bhuvi as well in that regard. Everything's quite relaxed, quite calm. Focus on your skill and try and execute that. And I think maybe a few of the younger guys in the attack have picked up on that and taken it into their own games. We just try and have fun out there and stay nice and relaxed. And, no matter the situation, whether we're on top tonight or I think there's been a few games where we've defended the score. We've bowled some really nice last few overs in games, and it's just clear planning, obviously, first of all, and then clear execution and committing to that delivery you're trying to bowl. So just nice, clear mindsets, and we've been doing that nicely. Yeah, Virat's always up and about in the field. I think as a group, we're pretty calm most of the time, but I think, there's certain times when we've got a team 5 for 50 and 6 for 50 that we can, get up and about a little bit and get carried away in the emotion a little bit. But I think when it comes down to making decisions, bowling changes, what delivery we're trying to bowl, we're very relaxed and calm, and Rajat probably is of the same cloth. So, it's been nice.